get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you. Choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your hold or two. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Hello. Hello, Misty James. How you doing? How you doing? All right. Hold on a minute. I'm going to put on these headphones. All right. We're going to go through, we're going to watch this video here. Hold on. This is Nik the Hat. He's discussing what we talked about this morning. So here's a link to his channel. So that's what you do, people. All right, let's go through this.
On YouTube. It's been a busy month, maybe a little bit longer. There are no developments that we can report per se on YouTube or social media. Long story short, Dog is constantly on the case right now. He's traveling. He's being briefed in real time about findings that we have in Oregon and New York. So the case is very fluid, and the goal is really to just bring Sebastian home, and the family can figure out who has custody to what when he gets there, right, guys? So that's where we stand right now. There is going to be a development in the skunk lawsuit today or tomorrow. We were expecting it yesterday. It's up to the courts as to the timing, but keep refreshing that docket, and you guys are going to see an update on the docket. Definitely keep watching that. That's going to be a key part of solving the case, right? You have to get rid of the bullies. You have to get rid of the people that are intimidating people to solve the case. Otherwise, we're going to be 1 year in, not us personally. We got involved in September, but Sebastian's case is 1 year in almost. And look, we're still at square one. They haven't gotten to square two yet, or even around all four corners of square one. So the nonsense ended. A lot of the individuals early on, ones that we thought had bad intent, which they did at the beginning, they've since changed their tune. They've turned it down, and now they're just being normal, which means look for Sebastian, look for leads, push his poster out there, get his face out there. I don't care if you share just a profile picture.
Okay, this is what I want to know. Where are all these threats? Keep hearing about it and preventing them from working. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the proof? Let me see what you're talking about. Because all this, to me, is just hot air.
The FBI poster, just share the poster. Because when it made its way to another state, stuff started happening very quickly. That state had no idea who Sebastian was. Philadelphia doesn't know who Sebastian is for the most part. You can't expect probably 9 out of 10 people in the street. If you show them a picture, they're going to say we don't know who that is. So he could be walking around with an abductor, and they don't know that, right? And neither does Sebastian. He is. I'm not saying that he doesn't know that because I'm sure he's catching on right now. Something's not right. Where's my mom? Where's my dad? Where are my parents, right? So if they are on the move with an abductor, it's important that his face is seen nationwide. That's the goal. By January 1st, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, his face and name will be known nationwide in all states across the United States. That's a fact. We are working hard for that, and it's just to spread his name, face, recognition. People need to know who they're looking for and that somebody's missing. There's no indication that leads anybody to believe that Sebastian has been harmed yet. There's nothing. So again, Dog, the bounty hunter, is operating under the assumption that Sebastian is alive. And with that said, continue calling Dog with.
And I've always said I think that boy's alive, and he got his parents didn't do anything to him. He was guided out of that house, and I think it has to do something with online gaming, in my humble opinion. And I could be wrong, but that's what I speculate. But I do want to say, Dog, the bounty hunter, at one time said that Sebastian was dead. So there's that.
Leads, call the TBI, call the FBI, call anybody that will listen, report the lead, and they can clear it, right? Or they can pursue it. It's important to do that. As for the skunks, we gave you guys a lot of chances. And the ones that are still running around, you know who you are. I've never seen something like that. And I am very interested to see what the court's reaction is going to be. Because love me if you want, hate me if you want, call me a fraud if you want, call me fake news if you want, call me a felon if you want, call me a parolee if you want. The law is the law. So when you go into court, you can't tell the judge, Your Honor, he's on parole, so I can get. Please give me a break. That's not going to work. If you think that's going to work, re-strategize. And there are more people that are being added. That is, I guess, the big news. Not really big news. It's just a few more. And guess what? There's going to be 50 people by the end of this. So more are being added as of yesterday. More defendants have been added to the case. Not many, but we are aiming for 50. And that's the number that we have. Likely 49, or I think it was 49, the actual number. But that's a lot of people that are going to have a lot of explaining to do. It's not a joke. It's not a joke at all. It's with the courts. They can't just say, oh, we're throwing this in the trash. No, everybody's going to get heard. All 10 plaintiffs, in addition to the next batch of 10 that are being added, will be heard. So again, it's a class action injunction. It's not a lawsuit. It's an injunction, and it's a serious thing. And I don't care if you don't take it serious. I am just giving advice.
Okay, that's funny. Hold on, let me back this up. Because when I was reading the amended documents, even the attorney himself was calling it a lawsuit. I pick up on stupid shit, people. Stupid little shit.
Everybody's going to get heard. All 10 plaintiffs, in addition to the next batch of 10 that are being added, will be heard. So again, it's a class action injunction. It's not a lawsuit. It's an injunction, and it's a serious thing. And I don't care if you don't take it serious. I am just giving advice, I guess, to the people that don't. You should, because one is going to let us focus on Sebastian, not this distracted. They don't get distracted.
How are you getting distracted? Hi, Darcy. I want to know how you're getting distracted. What is being distracted here is this bullshit. These court documents, but nothing's getting done. No judge has seen these documents. The amended one. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh my God, I'm sorry, guys. Okay. I can't remember what I was going to say. When I think of it, people, I will come back and say what I got to say, but what is stopping these people from looking for that boy? Obviously, you don't have to be in Tennessee to look for him, okay? So it makes no sense. Yes, he has. And it's so sad. And people are making money. And that's even sadder about it. Because this lawsuit, alleged lawsuit, RICO, isn't going to go anywhere, okay? And if it does, I'll say, my bad, okay? They proved me wrong because I'm not no attorney or anything, but I've never seen a RICO having to do with social media like this. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I guess there'll be a first for everything, huh?
Distracted about this, but there's no to drag yourself into something that we all know you won't be able to afford to get out. Now, maybe there are YouTubers, not in this case, on YouTube that can afford litigation, probably two. And that includes people that have 150 million followers and subscribers. Not anybody that has under a million. Not anybody that has under 15. If you have under 25 million subscribers and you think you're going to win, stop. Again, the company that is coming for you has gone after Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon. Same people that are behind this. And at the end of the day, they won. He lost. He's the world's richest man. So it's obvious that it's not going to work. The only thing that will work is stop breaking. No matter what happens, you're never going to. Is telling the judge that her signature isn't worth the paper it's written on, and
What?
they don't take kindly to that. And it's not a good thing to say, especially for people that live in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Now, if you don't live here,
Who said that? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
so it's obvious that it's not going to work. The only thing that will work is stop breaking. No matter what happens, you're never going to. Is telling the judge that her signature isn't worth the paper it's written on, and they don't take kindly to that. And it's not a good thing to say, especially for people that live in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Now, if you don't live here, and there are a number of you that don't, that are being added to the case, that doesn't mean that you're not going to be compelled to come to Pennsylvania. The way it works is we file here, add you to the case, then send an attorney from, let's say, Virginia to a court in Virginia where they'll have a hearing without you there. They will enforce that subpoena and that case against you, and then deputies in Virginia will serve you, and then it's
Okay.
enforceable. So if you
See, I was wondering how that works. I'm still confused about it. Now, I will continue being confused, but he's kind of explaining it a little bit how this would work. Because these people, like he says, in Virginia, how are you going to get them into Pennsylvania? How can you, if you live in Virginia and this lawsuit is in Pennsylvania, how does this work? I don't get that. Hi, Darcy, what are you saying here? I've been trying to find anything like this, but I can't find a thing. I can't either. I've been looking. I think he's talking either about barbecue or GW. Yep, I think it's GW, the one that fakes cancer. Yep. All right, let's continue.
don't show up, you get the Bullhorn Betty treatment, and you know what that's like. They will drag your butt from Virginia to Pennsylvania and keep you here for a couple of days because you should have known. Stop raising money if we haven't even named you, because that's just weird. You're either trying to distract, which, okay, cool, or you want to get involved. And we're open. If you want to be part of the case because you're a problem, it's an open invite. Ask the two people that are being added. That I'm sure if they know, cool. If they don't, they'll know tonight or tomorrow. They should know. Maybe they're keeping it quiet. But ask them what they would do different 2 weeks before today. You know what they would have done different? They would have stayed out of this because this is serious. There is a child that is missing, and a corporation that's going to stop at nothing to find him. They will take you to court in all the states that they have to. They will drag you on a tour from New York to Florida to Tennessee to Pennsylvania. Everywhere we have an office, you will be there. So don't jump in. We want to work with you guys. We want to work with creators. We want to work with YouTubers. And guess what? We are. Not just the creators that are on the Sebastian case, but we're talking to some very high profile creators that have nothing to do with true crime, ones that operate YouTube, ones that their numbers are YouTube. Without them, they wouldn't be YouTube. Those are the strategies we're working on. And you can be with the likes of those creators. You can be on the right side of this, and you can end up possibly coming out of this case as not a creator, but as an individual who was part of a movement that ended the hatred that has ruined the chances of finding out dozens of missing children. A lot of children would have been found if it
Okay.
wasn't for hate, if it was.
Okay. Sorry, Nick. I have to mute you there. What you're talking about here, you're describing one of your peoples, which is VHB. She has done all this horrible crap. Okay? Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Wasn't for rhetoric, if it wasn't for BS, and it's not just.
See, she ruined Summer Wells' case. She whose else's case? Okay, you got Gabby Petito and the fake cup, and then you got Summer Wells' case where she got the family fired from their job and all the other. And then we got who Savannah, Georgia. You got Quentin Simon, that case, and then you got, let's see, who else? There's others. There's others that she's ruined.
Just Sebastian. It's Summer Wells. It's a lot of them, okay? If social media did what they did to Sebastian's case, to Molly Tibbetts, we wouldn't know what happened to Molly. If they did what happened with this case to Jamie Kloss, she'd still be under the bed at Patterson's house. She would still be there under the bed as a kidnapped victim whose parents were shot and killed in front of her. But no, we had morals, I guess, back then on YouTube. We had a community and we had a common goal, which is to make a difference, which is to compete with the mainstream media. Not that they're bad, but because they don't have the time to do what we do. They don't have time to dissect cases the way you guys do. They don't have time to give beautiful presentations like Grizzly's True Crime. They don't have time for that because it just doesn't work. This is where people turn to for that. Let's keep them coming for that. And I think we will. This skunk case is going to go down in history, and I guarantee you it's going to get appealed by the other side, and it might make its way to the Supreme Court of the United States. And change is going to come. The legal team that we are assembling, aside from the one we have, they deal with appellate law, they deal with the Supreme Court of the United States, and they deal with cases that go before the Supreme Court regularly. Every other year, these guys are there. We are hiring experts in the field of essentially the rights you get as being an American. As when you're born in America, you have, or if you are a U.S. citizen, you have rights. You have a constitution that protects those rights, and there are laws. They have to be followed. So that's the update, guys. There really is nothing to report per se, except that Sebastian is still missing. And again, the goal is to bring him home to the family, and they can figure out who has custody. It's not our decision. Let them do that. Our goal is to find him. And by getting the skunks to slow down, and I'll stop calling them skunks when they stop spraying the hate. I wouldn't, honestly, I'm the kind of person, and if Granny's watching, I'm the kind of person that would, at the end of the day, shake your hand and say thank you for stopping that and helping us find Sebastian. If that's your goal, call our lawyers. We'd love to speak with you. We offered that to Barbecue. You know what she said? Get effed. And now, look what she's doing. Don't go down with her because you want to set an example. It's not going to work, but it will work for you to have a great career on YouTube if you get away from those weirdos that are trying to drag you in and probably make you a scapegoat. That's honestly the vibe I'm getting.
Okay, YouTube ain't a career, it's a hobby for me, so I don't know. And Granny's watching, she's gonna take this all the way to the bank. She ain't gonna, yeah. I mean, if she'll do it for cancer, she'll have no problem doing it for this.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm giving you advice that I shouldn't because it would be great on my end if they were to take you out themselves, but it's just, I don't want to give them that satisfaction. I know that they are that dirty, and if they're going to do that to you, we'll take you in before them. Even though we're the ones suing you, we are suing you only because we want you to stop breaking the law. Stop breaking the law. Stop. That's it. You can discuss the case. You can give opinions. You can't say stuff like, this individual is a murderous pedophile. You can't say that. You can't say that this individual had something to do with somebody that died on their yard. You can't say that. Now, the fact that the people that you never met are willing to help you speaks volumes because...
Nick, what about Betty constantly saying that Chris and Katie unalived Sebastian? Do you think that's okay for her to do that kind of shit?
It does. It speaks volumes. You're taking advice from the wrong people, the people that are going to make you a scapegoat, and I feel bad. I feel bad. That's why I'm telling you this. I know we have our differences, but we are from Delco. I don't think we ever met, but I will tell you that these TikTokers are trying to make you the scapegoat. It's obvious because when you went on that panel, if you notice and go through the comments, you'll see that they kind of hyped you up to get on the panel, and then they gave you the right line of questioning to go with their case, not yours. Remember, your friend has a lawyer that she's not going to share with you. She has a look because God knows how she. We'll get to that when we get to that. She's not going to share that with you, but I guarantee you the lawyers are saying, hey, get Granny to go on there. We can try to throw stuff on her. Do you really think that barbecue lady is going to save you? Please give me a break. She wouldn't save herself. Anyway, stay safe, stay vigilant, stay out of the way. If you're just going to jump in and if you want to get involved in a lawsuit, it's simple. Do a video, break the law, tag me, and DM me your address if you want to make it easy. If you want to make this very easy for yourself and you want to be part of it like everybody else does, do a video of something that's against the law that we can sue you for. Send me your address, your name, where you want to be served. If you will accept service electronically, and guess what? You're in the party then. It's that simple. This isn't an invite only. It's open invite. If you want to invite your friends, invite your friends. We've got plenty of space. We have a lot of space. I think you can have as many people as you want. So tell your friends if they want to get involved. It's never too late. Even if on the day before this is over, they can still get involved, and it'll just prolong it by another 4 years. That's fine. But we're not going anywhere until not just that first layer of hate is gone, but until the individuals that we are speaking with every day, the likes of YouTube compliance, he's the vice president of YouTube's compliance department, the division that goes over doxing. We're speaking with TikTok's compliance for their American. They have to follow a lot of U.S. law, given the fact that they are an overseas organization, and they are cooperating. You know why? They don't like against the law stuff. That's why they're in front of Congress trying to defend themselves, because it's that behavior that gets people killed. And at that point, I think Mark Zuckerberg would rather have you banned, and as would YouTube, than have to go before Congress and explain why they didn't stop your words. And mark my words, this is going to be a congressional hearing at the rate it's going, because you guys are getting a lot of attention from people you didn't even know were watching. A lot of attention, including the incoming presidential administration. And I cannot wait for that. The assistance that they will offer will bring Sebastian home. This is not bringing politics into it. This is not, I promise you. It is just a matter of.
Okay. It seems everything in the suit is everything that people on their team has done. Yes, there's so much proof of it. There is. I don't know. Sorry. He said he was going to show up at Granny Watson's house. He did?
Resources that we need. We need resources. That's all. No politics, no BS, nothing about building a wall, none of that. What we do need is the president's help. And it's great to know that the president's family is extremely, extremely headset on solving this case and bringing answers for not just Sebastian's family, but for every resident in Tennessee who has a right to know what the hell's going on. You guys have a lot of missing kids there, and there's a reason why. It's laziness, it's a lot of stuff. But it's time for the federal government to take charge of that, do a review of every single missing person's case, find anomalies, find similarities, see what happened, and stop that pattern. It's far too late. We are speaking with senators in Tennessee, U.S. senators. We're speaking with congressmen and women. We are speaking with lawmakers. We are getting it done, but not just for this. Going forward, for the entire state and sake of Tennessee, for every child that might be abducted, they have a right to be found, and we want to protect that right. And we're not going to stop until we do. It's a simple right? It's not like this isn't a threat, guys. We're going to court. This is going to a courthouse. There's going to be a judge. I'm not the judge. We're going to argue our case. That's what that is. It's not a threat. It's a threat of a lawsuit. I guess they're going to twist that up, cut it up, put a punch and throw it in. But it's not. It's not. We just want to solve not just Sebastian's case, but solve the situation in Tennessee. Because if we don't get involved and if we don't do it, well, I'm not going to say who will, because I'm sure somebody will come along. But maybe 100 more kids go missing, 100 more kids die, and then then that's when it's no. The time for change is now. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So if you see something, report it to authorities. Stay safe. And guys, just because I'm not live, I just wanted to show you guys that I am alive. I'm here, but I am not on social media as much at all. The team is monitoring social media heavily. Keep sending tips. Keep sending information. If you see something, say something. Let's end the teams, guys. I want to emphasize that. Stop the whole team, one or the other. Don't do any of them. Team Sebastian, leave all the parents out of it for now. All of them. We have to focus on Sebastian. If the world knows who the parents.
Okay. Okay, and I got to say this. In the beginning, you guys were so against the Proudfoots and accusing them of shit. That should have happened a long time ago. It should have been just Sebastian. What happened is you went with one parent and not the other. You guys caused this great divide here too, because a lot of people are sheets and they don't know how to figure things out for them. Hey, you're back. You're back. Hi. Last month, they were saying he was abducted, but said on national news. Yes, yes. It ain't making no sense. Okay. So yeah, this is unreal.
Parents are, what the heck is that going to do for us when they see Sebastian walking down the street, right? They don't know who that is because now they know about the family drama of these people. Meanwhile, they can be eating dinner next to a missing child, discussing that kid's parents, and they don't know who it is. They don't know him because all they know are the parents' names and the side piece. Give me a break, guys. We have to make sure that they know about Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. They know his face, they know his age, they know his height. Everything else is secondary. Nobody gives a crap about the rest until he's found. That's when they'll care. So again, keep the drama away, and this goes for everybody. Please just stop it. And if you want to keep it going, it's just come on in and let's bring you into Pennsylvania and get it over with. Come on, just do it already. That way we can get you all in at once. But that's not to say that we know some.
Okay. I have to say, this guy is a character, though. He really is. Do you ever sit there and watch his expressions and shit? I don't know. Watch. It's funny.
Some of you think you're slick and you're gonna wait a month or two and then try to jump in. It's not happening. We're pulling you guys in, even if we think you're good. Even if you haven't said much yet, you're getting pulled in if you said just one thing, just so we can make sure that you're not going to pop out again. That's been the problem.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Oh my god, this is so funny. Don't talk, people. Nobody talk about nothing. You say one, you poke your head out one time, you're gonna get arrested. Listen. Oh my god, that shit was funny. Okay, hold on.
Until he's found. That's when they'll care. So again, keep the drama away, and this goes for everybody. Please just stop it. And if you want to keep it going, it's just come on in and let's bring you into Pennsylvania and get it over with. Come on, just do it already. That way we can get you all in at once. But that's not to say that we know some of you think you're slick and you're gonna wait a month or two and then try to jump in. It's not happening. We're pulling you guys in, even if we think you're good. Even if you haven't said much yet, you're getting pulled in if you said just one thing, just so we can make sure that you're not going to pop out again. That's been the problem that this Tennessee has had for the past year, is every time they think they solved the problem, another 15 idiots pop out with the same thing. Not happening here. We have a list of everybody that did that last time, and they're being added to the case. And we have a list of people who might do it this time, and they're being added to the case. That's the beautiful thing about RICO.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. This is funny. I can't help it. I thought all the people were passing out flyers in different states. I don't know. I don't understand how his lawyer is allowing this. I know, right?
You don't need to know each other. You just have to have connections that ultimately link with one another. I am pretty sure that barbecue has a connection that 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 knows Clue, that knows so that's how RICO works. It's not about, I don't know that person. Well, I know you don't. That's the beautiful thing about it. Do you think that like little John Doe knows Pablo Escobar? No. I don't know how that is. I'm sure he knows of him, doesn't know him, but still, organized crime, same thing, same stuff, except this is your first modern day RICO case, and it's going to make case law, because this case is going to decide if RICO is applicable to gangs on the internet. And I will leave it up to the courts to decide that, but this is going to be a benchmark case because they will decide, is RICO applicable to YouTube creators? Is it? I don't know. We're asking the court. We'll find that out, and obviously you will too. As soon as we have a hearing date, we'll let you know. There will be a hearing, and there will be many hearings. It's not going to be just one. Again, stay safe.
Nick, I want to know what happened to your guys' press conference. I'm still waiting for that. What's going on with that, Nick?
Stay vigilant. And as far as Granny's watching, if you are watching, this was in no way meant to slam you, but you are being taken advantage of by the other side, being your co-defendant. They think that, honestly, if I were you, I would have an attorney before you speak with her and her attorney, because her attorney is telling her what to tell you, and it's helping their strategy.
What?
Not that I care about strategy, but
what is this? What is he talking about?
courts decide that. But this is going to be a benchmark case because they will decide, is RICO applicable to YouTube creators? Is it? I don't know. We're asking the court. We'll find that out, and obviously you will too. As soon as we have a hearing date, we'll let you know. There will be a hearing, and there will be many hearings. It's not going to be just one. Again, stay safe, stay vigilant. And as far as Granny's watching, if you are watching, this was in no way meant to slam you, but you are being taken advantage of by the other side, being your co-defendant. They think that, honestly, if I were you, I would have an attorney before you speak with her and her attorney, because her attorney is telling her what to tell you, and it's helping their strategy. Not that I care about strategy, but it's a shame to see you get really thrown into the ringer by the same person that is protecting you. Please reach out to Joe Lesniak if you want, and he can, if you have an attorney, put him in touch with him. And if you don't, still, Joe is happy to help you find an attorney for the first appearance, I'm sure, and also so you can have an attorney present when we discuss getting out of this thing for you, because there's a way out for some of the people that are in this. Others there is no.
Okay, it's so confusing. Listen to these games. Listen to the games being said. Hi, how you doing, Miss Barbara? Love you. Barbecue is TikTok, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, showed up on YouTube. Oh, really? I don't know who that is. Because of the marching band statement. They can't. No, I see. I'm just finding out this stuff today. What is the marching band statement? I don't get that. I don't get it. Because all this is a bunch of bullshit. Okay? I don't see no judge signing off on anything, okay? I'm not an attorney. I'm not none of this shit. I'm not an investigator. I'm just a person on the internet watching all this shit. That's all I am.
No way out. The only way out is going to be by the judge's decision, that the judge is going to decide their ultimate fate. But some of you have a way out, and Granny, you are one of them. You are somebody that has a way out. Just if you have an attorney, please have him reach out to Lesniak. If you don't, still, you could shoot Lesniak an email. You can call him. He's allowed to. I believe he can speak to you as long as he gets you an attorney or helps you get an attorney. But we will make sure that happens if we have to. Again, please reach out. Stay safe, everybody. Stay vigilant. Stay out of the way. If you are a random person that's watching this, like those little creator guys, I don't even know where to start naming because there's so many. Just please don't. I can care.
What do you mean? Stay out of the way. Stay out of the way of what? About talking about a case? I don't know what the fuck to even think right now, you guys. Someone said that they could send a marching band to the courthouse. Oh my god. Oh boy.
Care less, but you should care, because you're going to be making YouTube videos for the next 10 years, and they're only going to cover your gas to get to court. That's about it. No matter what, we're not ending, we're not settling. We're going through litigation, we're going through depositions, and we're going to go to trial for some of these people. This is going to be a 4 to 5 year litigation.
What?
Put that back in. This won't end until the year 2030. There's going to be a new president, a whole new world by then. That's when this is going to be over. So next time you click go live, think about that. And if you want to be stuck on that live until 2030 with the rest of the people that are, that's fine. If you do, think about that. It's going to be a very long time, because by the time this thing gets to a jury, we're talking 6 years. Again, guys, stay safe, stay vigilant, and let's find Sebastian and bring him home.
Okay. All right. What do you guys think? Oh. because Nick said the person had to RSVP in order to be present at the. Oh, they should have. Because you also remember that they were setting up. If somebody wanted to interview Zeth, they had to set it up through. I don't know who they had to set it up through. Tony. I don't know. Yeah. Where is the news conference? I want the conference. I want it. Let's do the press conference, you guys. Let's get it out here. I want to see what you guys got. Because I don't believe none of this. At all. I agree there's a bunch of bullies on the internet, okay? And actually, one's in your camp. I mean, she likes to threaten people's lives. She wishes cancer on people. That's BHB, yes. Wishing cancer on people. Did you see Doug is having a meet and greet? Yes, I did. I seen that this morning. Yeah, right. I don't know what's really going on here. Or, I don't know. You shouldn't have to get low key threats like that if you're gonna. It was a low key threat from him, in my opinion. But you can't talk about the case. You can't talk about anybody that's allegedly trying to help solve the case, like Dog. You can't say, you can't criticize Dog for something. Like, let's say in one of his shows, you can't criticize that. That's harassment. What? No, you don't work like that. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there. I know just as much as they know. Nothing. Nada. But if it does become something, that'll be something. Okay? Because I do see a lot of on YouTube, a lot of how do I want to put it? I think they're bullies. I think they like people like being afraid of them. Yeah, it's pretty ugly and it's gross. I agree. I think the same thing. Yeah, this is crazy. Crazy. Yeah, sweet little boy. I'm going to show you guys something, okay? Let's laugh a little bit. Okay, my granddaughter had her, she got put under, she had all her wisdom teeth pulled. This is her waking up from anesthesia. But there's many more videos of this, but this is the only clip that I put online. Oh my God, it is so funny. This ain't even her voice, by the way. My granddaughter does not sound like this. It's freaking hilarious. Okay, hold on a minute. All right, let me find it. Here we go. Okay, she's 18 now. Hold on a minute. Here we go. That is so funny. Okay. So she's waking up from anesthesia. And this is not her voice. It's so funny.
What? Go. Go in the bed.
There's a lot of blood.
You gotta put more in there. You need to keep it in for the blood.
Did you take away my chapstick?
Your chapstick?
Yeah.
No, they didn't take away your chapstick.
Where is it?
I don't know right now. I'll look for it in a minute.
I need my chapstick.
Okay, I'll get you your chapstick. Are you warm now?
No, my face is hot.
Is your body warm?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, KFC will sound so good right now with a gallon of chicken.
Gallon of chicken.
Yeah, the crispy kind.
You can't have crispy chicken.
But it sounds so good.
You have strawberry jello?
No. I don't want that.
Okay. Got orange jello?
I just want KFC.
Not today.
Why?
Because you hurt your teeth.
I don't even remember the doctor saying. Oh my god, be careful my tongue. You take my tongue?
They didn't take
I
your
can't feel it. Oh. You did not take it.
No, they did not take it.
Why is it so bloody?
They took your teeth out. You need to keep that gauze in your mouth.
Where did the gauze go?
You took it out.
What?
I don't know why.
Why are those tears coming out of my face right now? My eyes are burning.
Oh shit. Oh my god, ain't that funny? Oh my god. That's not even her voice. That's what's so freaking hilarious. I think she don't sound like that. She don't even sound like the same person. I posted what I did. Oh, did you? Did you? I'll have to go look. Oh, are you the one that said you called your doctor sexy or something like that? I think I recall seeing a comment like that. So yeah, I thought I would share it. Did she get her voice? I don't know, man. I haven't talked to her. Um, that was you. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to end this live about this subject matter. I want to thank everybody for coming here and whoever watches it. And please put your opinion down in the comments because I don't think what is this doing here? Chuck is not going to help. Right. No, hell no. I just think it's a joke. I mean, sad to say, everything's a joke. And Sebastian's being forgot about, and all these little games are being played. Everybody's playing into it somehow. Hey, shit! You can even say me talking about it, but you know what? I'm talking about the situation. I would have, like, if there's an update on Sebastian, I would do that separate from what I'm doing right now. But there is no updates on Sebastian, and I don't know why people every day are talking about this bullshit under that little boy's name. All right. I'm going to go. I'm going to be back later. I'm going to cover something else. Yeah.